Hey, hey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Election Day. Yep, today is Election Day, and I am very optimistic about the outcome of this election. But regardless, I'm going to trust God no matter what. But I'm just excited about today. I'm excited that I serve a God who is in control. Therein is where my hope lies, and I don't have to worry as a child of God because my hope is in Jesus. That being said, let's jump right into our recipe. I am going to make a dessert for celebration. I'm going to make a USA America dessert, if you will. Really and truthfully, I'm just making something quick and easy, something that I love, and I love some good brownies. But I've chosen today to keep this on a healthier level, and I'm going to be using the Duncan Hines keto friendly. This only has 2 net carbs and it's gluten-free. Now you do exactly what I'm doing, but you do it regular or however you like to make your brownies, okay? I'm just doing the keto-friendly brownies, cutting back on some carbs and sugars and calories, but equally as good, okay? So we're gonna start with our box of brownie mix. And I hope all of you are having a good day. And, you know, I know that some people will say, well, this is a cooking page, and let's don't talk about religion. Let's don't talk about politics. But for me personally, as a Christian, I can't not talk about my faith and my country that I love. Now, do I get on here all the time and broadcast political views? Probably never have, actually. But you know what? I am an American, and I'm a proud American. And today is a very important day for America. So, you know what? I'm going to honor the day for what it is. I'm going to pray for those who are in leadership positions, that they, above anything else, will honor God with the decisions that they make to lead this country. It's very important. It's not anything to be taken lightly. And while this is a cooking page, and I have a lot of fun cooking with my followers and my friends, today is an important day for me. I'm just passionate about my faith and about my country. So I just wanted to celebrate it today, okay? So anyhow, I've got my oven preheated, but let me grab my spatula. Okay, and so we've got our brownie mix. And to this, I'm going to be adding, just making sure I've stirred it up real good, making sure there's no lumps. And to this, I'm going to be adding 1/3 cup of water. I'm going to be adding 6 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm also going to be adding 2 large eggs. I'm using free-range farm fresh eggs, 2 large. And while it's not on the back of the instructions, y'all know I'm always altering it some kind of way, but I love pecans or walnuts. And I have both, but today I'm opting on pecans. This is 1/4 cup, but you can see it's a heaping 1/4 cup of chopped pecans going in. with my batter. We're going to give that a good stir till we have everything well combined. Y'all know I've had a lot of company lately. I had my granddaughter Willow, and then I had my mother-in-law, and of course even before Willow, my mother came, then Willow, then my mother-in-law came, and then my friend Brenda came and spent some time with me. And this weekend my husband and I traveled to see a couple of our grandchildren get baptized. They accepted the Lord as their Savior a few weeks back, and just followed the Lord in believers' baptism. So we went to their baptism this weekend and just had a really, really sweet service and good time of fellowship there, and traveled and seen some beautiful sights along the way. And I've just been busy, just, you know, and trying to, you know, cook for y'all or share with y'all what I'm cooking. And I am this week probably going to start some of my Thanksgiving dishes, ones that are easy for me to make ahead of time and pop into the freezer and pop them out. So I'm going to be making, probably one day this week, I'm going to be making my cornbread dressing with you. Okay, so I think I've got that well combined. This is going into a 350 degree oven, and I am going to show y'all my, probably looks like it's going to bake for about somewhere between 20 and 23 minutes, okay? So let me show y'all, because of the occasion, Election Day, and because I love my country, I am going to be baking these in a red love dish, okay? In honor of the country that I love. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, so let's get this in. And then I'm also going to be making a cream cheese frosting to go on top of my brownies, and then some little patriotic. I'll juice it up a little bit with some patriotism. So let's get this in our pan. And these are chewy fudgy brownies, okay? And I may have to work with this just a little bit to get it all in the corners, because I'm usually putting this into a square baking dish. But, you know, I want it to be a little festive today. So I usually cook in this little baking dish for Valentine's. I have greased my little baking dish. I just think this is gonna just be a perfect little dessert for today. I've already heard my oven go off, so it's just waiting on me to try to get this as evenly as I can so that it will bake evenly. And then I will put you on pause, but I will come right back. Of course, no delay time for you, but I'll come right back and we will make our icing, our frosting together to go on top of this. Get every little bit out of there. Okay. Pecan chewy fudgy brownies. All right, y'all. I'm going to pop these into a 350 degree oven, and I'll be right back to make the frosting with you, okay? Guys, let's make the frosting for our brownies. They're still baking in the oven. I'm going to go ahead and make up the frosting with you, and I'll get that done. I'll set that to the side. When those come out, they'll have to cool before I can put the frosting on them. But when they're completely cooled, I'll come back and we'll frost it together, and we'll put this red, white, and blue yummy, tasty dessert together, okay? All right, let's get this. I was about to say, I'll be right back. Let's get this frosting made up. And I've got 1 block of cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of softened butter. These have been sitting at room temperature, okay? Okay, and to this, I'm also going to be adding this is a ratio. This is a keto vanilla pudding, okay? Vanilla yogurt. I buy these. I love to eat these and put blueberries. I think I did that with y'all when I made my turkey and cheese grilled cheese sandwich with you. I love to sprinkle pecans and blueberries and strawberries on this. And listen, I'm just trying, I know we're about to go into the season wide open with some very rich, healthy, indulgent food. And I've just had several people to ask me, you know, or to thank me for making lower carbs or healthier versions of food. And, you know, I'm just trying to be balanced and show everybody versatile different ways, from healthy to indulgent to southern to homemade to something that come out of a box. I mean, we all have different families and different needs, and I'm just trying to show different ways of making different food. So I'm just making a healthier version of a brownie. Now, I know some would not call this healthy because it come out of a box, but let's just call it keto low carb, okay? So I've got a block of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, softened to room temperature, and 1 container of, this is packed with protein, okay? 15 grams, I believe. Let's see, 3 carbs, 1 sugar, and 15 grams of protein. So to this, I'm also going to, well, let me go ahead and give this a whip. So y'all bear with me. This is going to be a little noisy. But since it's already softened, it won't take us but a second to get it. Okay, to this, I'm also going to be adding 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, okay? 2 tablespoons. Give that a mix. If I need to add more, I will. I'm looking for I'm not making a drizzle, I'm making a frosty, so I want that consistency. So if I need to add a little bit more cream, I will. Okay, and to this, keeping it on the healthier version, this is a calorie-free, 0 calories. This is a sweetener with a stevia leaf, okay? This is confectioner's sugar in place of powdered confectioner's sugar. This is a 0 calorie, okay, from the stevia leaf. And I'm going to be putting almost, I'd say, just under a cup, probably about 3/4 of a cup of confectioner's sugar. Push all that down and get it all off the sides. So good. It's going to be so good on top of those brownies. Yeah, that consistency is perfect. I'm not going to have to add any more cream. And the reason, normally I would add a little splash of vanilla, but my keto yogurt that I put in there is vanilla flavor, okay? That is a vanilla yogurt, so I can taste the vanilla in it too. It tastes really good. Okay. So guys, what we'll do is I'll just leave this sitting over. May even pop it in their fridge. Let me see how much longer. I don't have but about 8.5 minutes left on my brownies, but they will also need to cool. So let me show y'all. Slide that over to the side. Let me show y'all the consistency of our frosting. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So I will come back as soon as our brownies are out and they have cooled enough for us to frost our brownies. I'll be back so that we can do that together, okay? She's completely cooled. Came out beautiful. Toothpick come out clean. So I've given her time to cool completely down, and now we're going to give her some love. Some yummy goodness. And make sure y'all can see. Okay. Took it a little bit to cool down, so instead of keeping y'all waiting forever, I popped it in the refrigerator, and that helped it to cool down some too. Let it sit out and cool down enough for me to put it in the refrigerator and let it continue coming to a cooler temperature that we could be able to frost it. This is going to be delicious. Going as close to the edges as I can. Okay, I think I've got it covered. Let me put a little bit more right down here in this, the point on this corner. Okay, moving on, moving on, moving on. Just trying to get it as smooth as I can. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, now then, make sure y'all can see, we are going to turn this beauty into y'all know You've probably already figured it out, would be my guess. I can find a little one to fit right there. Okay. Gotta put our stars and stripes. Hopefully I cut up enough. I don't know. I really didn't think about that. I just cut some up and hoping it's going to be enough. I mean, I've got more strawberries, so that's not going to be an issue, but hopefully I have enough here to finish it up. Need a little one. Go. Have you guys already voted? Did y'all do early voting so you don't have to stand in line today? I did. I voted early last week, and I sure am glad to have that done. That one's too big. Let me get a smaller one. There we go. I'm going to need some little ones. I cut different sizes so that I could make it work. Need a little one. I think I'm going to put maybe one more row of our blueberries. Probably shouldn't be doing this, but I put them on there sideways and I didn't like the looks of it. And guys, my hands are clean. I'm just pressing it down into the frosting. Guys, we have a patriotic blueberry, strawberry, cream cheese frosting, pecan brownies on the underneath. This is going to be delicious. I know it, okay? Almost too pretty. I don't want to cut into it, but I got to taste it for y'all and let you know. Let me see. I think I'll cheat and get just a little bite down here in the corner. Chewy goodness brownie. That's good. That brownie is chewy and fudgy, not dry, moist. That's good. I'm not going to eat a big piece because I haven't had my breakfast yet. So I don't want to ruin my breakfast. But I wanted to get on here and get this done early. And then I'm just going to pop this back in the refrigerator. And we're going to have this later. I mean, we're going to celebrate one way or the other with this patriotic dessert. So, Well, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. And tomorrow when we come back, we're going to be celebrating a new president of the United States. So I'm anxiously awaiting, and I'll celebrate with a slice of brownie. And I'm going to close by saying thank you for being here. Thank you for following my page. And if you like my videos or my content, if you don't mind sharing my video on your page, I would appreciate it. That will help my page to grow. And I would be grateful for that. If you choose not to share it, I'm just as grateful that you're here. So if I could encourage you before I close out this video, be a blessing to somebody. Go out and be the hands and feet of Jesus and his mouthpiece, and share his love, his goodness, and his kindness with a world, with a nation, with a country that so desperately stands in need of knowing Jesus. Okay? Let God use you today to be that person. I love you guys. I will see you again back in my kitchen real soon with another great recipe. Bye. Happy Election Day.